do it.
Okay, hello guys. My name is Vojta. I'm WordPress developer. This is my friend Titus. He's a search engine marketing specialist and SEO and Google Ads specialist as well. And today we will try to build his website in Figma, and that's it. So Titus, do you want to add something? Let me
Yeah,
start.
hello everyone, and thank you for having me on your channel, V.
For
Can I call you V?
sure, for sure. Immense
Yeah, yeah.
pleasure. Let me share. Maybe we can start here to just basically, okay, how does
Yeah,
this
man, show
work?
me your process.
Yeah, so, okay, so maybe first I can't share this, so I will draw here, and then we will switch to like normal Figma to like building the frames, and I can share the frames. So I will share the frames afterwards. Just on here we can't collaborate because I will need to pay for that, and yeah, I don't think it's like such a good future, but maybe I think even here. Okay, let me share this.
Sure.
Uh, Anyone can edit. Copy link. I will send you I will send you here so you can try if you can see, and maybe here in the first draft.
Nice. Just opening it now.
Yeah. Maybe we don't need to use the fig gem. It doesn't matter. We can just write the structure here. So basically, the website will be the personal website, right, for your like marketing services. So maybe
Yep.
the first thing you can like give a little introduction if it's more like you as a freelancer, or more it will be like you as an agency owner potentially. So yeah, you can just give some background, and then you can try to come up with structure, like how to structure the thing.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, the goal of this website is to build a personal brand. Like I'm currently running a agency called Thai Digital, and I want to make Thai Digital separate from my own personal brand. So for my own website, I kind of just want to show people who I am, what I do. I do a couple of classes in New Zealand where I coach businesses on, how to do their social, not social media, how to do SEO and also improve their website. Also a little bit about Google Ads as well. Um, and so I kind of want to feature that on the website, to say that I can be, people can invite me over to do a talk for whatever event they have.
Hmm.
And yeah, I guess on the homepage, we sort of have a plan already on what the homepage is going to look like. Do you have that link, Lee?
Yeah. I got
Original.
here some version we've created before, so maybe we can start to just basically
Should I paste the link in here as well?
yeah, but basically the structure will be so let's say I also got here the other page we've built. So basically
Yeah.
homepage, about me, speaking page, toolbox, blog, contact. So basically those will be uh, the pages, and
Hmm.
I think we can probably start. Let me close this. We can start building, and you can maybe like adding the text, and because we can like collaborate on that. I've got like some
Yep.
frame pack I usually use when building
Okay.
things. So let me find on another tab.
Yeah.
Mm, Maybe we can start with the contact information and the hero. So would you like to have probably one big photo of you? Like, do you want to still like have the website like probably, but still, right? Like based on yourself, right? Even it's a little bit like the agency, still probably want to have your.
It'll be kind of like this guy. I pasted an image of the website inspiration into Figma.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I quite like this guy's website because of how like it's got
Yeah, so maybe
he's
we can.
showing his personality.
Yeah, maybe we can check like together and just and just like appreciate like what we like on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, we can scroll a little bit. But yeah, I think the first very nice thing is like the his personality, and it doesn't look like any other website I saw. So
That's right.
the
Yeah.
personality, like how it connects with you, because now from now on you basically know this is the guy, and whatever you see on this website like is from him, right? Which is, I think, a strong first impression, and it's nice. And it's just like personal
Yeah.
website, so there's like no promise or no like it's not like super
It's not a
super.
salesy kind of website, I
Yeah,
would say.
yeah, yeah, exactly. It's not salesy, and also like it's probably also not like super clear like what does he do, because it's just
Mm.
he could do like so many type of things. So maybe I could focus. I think we can focus a little more on like making clear that you are search engine marketing specialist, and like right, so you know for the first glance, because I really like this when you came on the website, like 5 second test. If you could tell in 5 seconds what the website is about, so
Okay.
yeah, so that's something that I will try to give there. But I yeah
Yeah.
love the personal touch.
Do you
So
think so with that 5 second test that you have, right? The 5 second test that you do, do you think I should show it more in the images what I do, or should I do it like what he does where it's in the text that
I
follows
think
the hero image?
both works fine. For example, I found I wrote a couple of articles, and yeah, I think it helps to have the images with the actual thing. For example, especially for like local SEO. I'm not sure about digital marketing, but for example, if you're doing tattoos, and in the Google My
Hmm.
Business, you've got the image when you are doing the tattoo, like the AI can somehow like basically understand the image or like analyze it enough so it knows you are doing the tattoos, and it's a very nice thing to do. And I basically
Yeah.
advise all the clients to use it like this. So if you are doing tattoos, like have the image when you are doing tattoos. For example, me, we can find out, but you can see that here in the pictures, right? I try to have those type of pictures when I basically uh, with the computer and programming. It's probably doesn't make a like enormous difference, but
Hmm.
I think it's fine also for the people, because they could tell that you are probably some type of like digital guy, but also for the search engine could be, of course, like you probably know even more than me about this, and you never know for sure. But I think it could make
Yeah.
sense. So
Oh, you
let
said makes sense. Hey, hey V, do you think you can share your screen so I can see
oh,
what
I'm
you
not sure.
mentioned?
Oh,
Because
sure,
I
sure,
actually
sure.
can't see you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, 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 sure. Uh, let's do like this, and we will see how it works. Now you can see the
Nice.
screen, right?
Yeah, helps a lot. I can see
Yeah,
what you're looking
yeah,
at.
yeah. And
Nice.
this is what I was this is what I was mentioning, that on the Google My Business I try to have the photos of me like behind the computer and doing the some stuff,
Yeah.
and
And I
yeah.
think what you're saying there is actually it is quite true. I don't know if you've heard of this one, V. Do you know about Google Vision?
I've just
Have
heard
you
the term,
heard?
but don't know much about that. No.
L Let me show you, right? If you can send me a photo, the photo that you were um
Sure.
showing me, send me that photo and I'll share my screen,
Yeah.
show you what Google Vision means.
I
So
can send on on Messenger because I don't think I can use the photo here. So it's
Yeah,
okay.
all good.
Yeah, so it's you've got it on the Messenger.
Nice. Let me save this. Let me just log in real quickly to Google Vision.
Okay.
So this is quite a neat little tool. Let me just agree to this. So we can show people. Google can actually look at your image and tell what it's all about. And oh man, do I have to do this now? Full address required. Oh man, everybody can see my address. We can edit this part out of the video, eh?
Yeah, 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 sure.
Okay, let me just jump in. Vision.ai. Pretty sure they have a free one. Oh, there we go. So you don't actually need to set an account out like just like what I did, but if you see over here, let me just put your photo in here. And what Google Vision AI is gonna do is it's gonna actually tell us what this photo is all about. And it can even read what the text is. It can tell what kind of mood you're in. So based on your photo, right? It's saying you're very happy, heavy, very happy. You're not sad. You're not angry. You're not surprised. You know, confidence 99%. So you're very confident.
Yeah.
uh, you can see the JSON, the code down here as well, how they do it. But you
Okay.
can look at the objects. So you can see that you've got a person in here. You've got a computer monitor. You can see your laptop, your top, the clothes you're wearing, computer monitor, clothing, and it rates it by percentage of, what's in this image, and it will label it as well. So computer, personal computer, table, furniture, computer monitor, peripheral. I think what it means by peripheral is the devices that you're using. Not 100%
Ah,
sure.
okay.
Is it a device? Yeah, things that's attached to your computer. So yeah, your peripheral, yeah, computer keyboard, this output device. And yeah, it tells you all the images, dominant colors. So Google can actually tell what this image is all about and whether your image is safe or not as well. You see whether it's adult, medical or
Uh-huh.
violence.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
so
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's why
So,
you want to put images that are related to your business for your Google business profile. Because Google
mhm.
knows what it's all about. It's quite crazy.
Yeah, yeah. But it's super nice that people could try to upload that there is this demo because I wouldn't expect in documentation such a mini tool of itself. So it's perfect. Yeah. I will
Yeah,
definitely
man.
try to do this with the client's images because I think
Oh
it could
man.
help, and especially in some type of like very like recognizable industries. So, for example,
Hmm.
tattooing or cooking or those type of things.
Yep.
Because, of course, if you are like tax person, it's probably like a little harder to like prove
Yeah.
prove by image. But
Yeah,
still,
you have to
probably
show
could.
your spreadsheet of the work that you're doing, the accounting.
Yeah, exactly,
That
exactly.
I'll tell you a trick, right? Sometimes it's good to have words, so the SEO keywords that you want to rank for, um, within your photo, or potentially even your brand name, right? Let's say your business, or I guess your business is your personal name, so potentially have your name somewhere, maybe on the desk or on the screen of your computer. Google can pick up the text on it as well.
Ah, okay. So you
So,
don't mean
yeah.
like, for example, adding the logo in Canva, but more like having in the real image. So, for example, on the
In the
wall.
real image. Yeah, yeah. Not like edited on top
Yeah,
like an
yeah,
overlay kind of thing.
yeah.
But rather
Okay,
it's like an image as an example. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, pretty
okay.
cool tool. I thought I'd share real quickly.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the meantime, I've put a hero section in Figma, so you can check it. I can find. I think, uh, for example, now we can just use the images from the We can just use the images from the Unsplash because Figma got this nice. I just need to find it. The nice plugin that you can just use the.
Yep.
Where is it?
And then what I'll do is I'll start writing my the headlines and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, I think exactly. You can start writing the. You can start writing that, and I will try to activate the plugin. Okay, here it is.
So I'm just going to copy for now exactly what Braden has on his website. Most likely switch this up a little bit later.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe we can then like discuss a little bit the copy and yeah, I'll just put the random photos and of course we can then just. But it's really
Yeah.
nice like how fast you can.
Yeah, we can
Uh,
work on this together at the same time.
yeah, and also like how can you streamline the process in Figma. No, okay, this last one is little weird. So okay, this looks like you more.
Yeah, it looks like Johnny Depp, Pirates of the
Oh yeah,
Caribbean.
little bit. Uh, Also we probably okay. What did I done? Okay, like this.
Okay, let
Okay,
me
okay. Let me also
so
put.
ungroup the container, ungroup it. Oh no.
Yeah, because it's like from the pre-framed pack, you maybe will need to play a little bit with the structure of it
Yeah,
because it's not like completely custom
no
made.
worries.
And let me
Intro section. Oh, deleted everything.
let
Let's
me
go
also
top
add, add
text,
the header.
accent text. Oh, maybe in the accent text I could put Kyoto.
And I will in the meantime try to find the header I'm looking for with the. I really like those. I will have it in a second. I really like those.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. Kia. Oh my God. Maybe I'll do all caps. This one. Separate the text bigger. Oh, nice. You're working on the
Yeah.
header.
And what I really like on this, I really tend to use, especially with the service-based businesses, those like two floor headers. When in the second floor you got like normal menu and call to action, and the first is usually just some like quick contact. So let's say email
Oh, yep.
and
Why do you like this type of header?
basically
I can put in the details.
oh yeah, sure.
Yep,
Uh,
sorry.
I don't mind very much. I just think because a lot of the websites basically got single goal of being the middleman through
Hmm.
that person could contact the business, right? And I really
Yep.
like to have it like as as easy as possible, so or as quickly as possible. So, for example, you want something, so just go on the website and you don't need to do anything. But if in the header, it's oh, it's the email and the telephone number. You could just use that and contact the business directly. And yeah,
Yeah, true.
I think it's good. I don't have like strong preparation for the look, or I don't know, like none of that. I just really
Hmm.
like if it's like super easy to find the contact, because I think you can really burn whole website down if, for example, the contact is hidden or hard to find. Because I think people really do the process very different, or view the website very different than the person who owns it, right? Because if you own the website, you probably spent like months or at least
Yeah.
weeks on like creating that and tweaking, pardon me, or tweaking the stuff around, and you know it like back and forth. But person who
Yeah.
wants a service, for example, wants, I don't know, whatever, wants a website, opens like four agencies websites, and then he goes, oh yeah, maybe I will contact the here I can't find the form, so screw it up and let's go to another. And really he just spent like seconds sometimes on the website,
Mhm.
and you really need to make sure that those seconds will be like used as well as possible by the
Yeah.
website. Yeah, so that's it. I think, yeah, I think people, for example, really like overestimate, because I also tend to do that. But it's really easy in general, maybe, to overestimate the importance of like graphic design and how it looks, like the general feeling, and really
Yeah.
easy to underestimate, let's say, those like UX basics.
Yep.
So for example,
Yep.
just like navigation or contact, or yeah, basically having the information that people are looking for. So
No, I 100% agree with you, man. In terms of like those things that you're talking about, that's like conversion rate optimization, right? Your website, there's a goal to having your website, and if the goal is to get people to get in touch with you, then you want to make it as easy as possible for someone to get in touch with you. So having those information at the top in the navigation makes it really easy to look at, easy to click, easy to find as well. So if you started running ads to your website, that just makes your ads more effective. Um, and yeah, save you some money.
yeah, and I think
'Cause-
also
yeah.
there is this principle like that, based on, for example, based on your homepage,
Hmm.
your ad spend gets like decided. So for example, if you got like better website or better homepage, for the people or in
Yeah,
the Google rating, you spend less on the ads. Is that true, or is it like hoax, or what do you think?
it's true. It's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
So that's called landing page experience. I think there's three different categories that Google uses to decide whether your website is good or not. One is relevancy, whether the keywords that you decided on, and your let's say if you decided to choose the keyword roofing company, right? You're trying to advertise for a roofing company, but your website talks about plumbing, then that's not relevant. The ad that you're showing to the keyword is not relevant, then you'll get a lower score, which makes it more expensive for you to run ads like that. And then there's your ad CTR, click through rate. So if no one's going to click on your ads, this is really cheeky because Google wants more people to click on your ad. The more people click on your ad, the more money they make, right? So if your ad is written in a way that makes it so that no one wants to click on it, then Google's gonna, I guess, penalize you by making it more expensive per click for you, and also not show your ads
okay,
high on the search engine. So yeah, and the last one is like you said, your landing page experience. When they get onto the page that you show them the ad to, are they immediately bouncing off of the page? If they are, then that tells Google that your page is not good. So you kind of want a page that you know satisfy the user's intention. I think this
yeah,
also ties back to like SEO as well. Yeah, it's all about the keyword search intention, right? You want your page to be to match the intention of the searcher.
yeah.
Does that make sense? Hopefully
Yeah,
it makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, because I've heard like it's a thing, but because I don't do Google Ads, I have like no idea like if it's how relevant
Mhm.
of information is that. So maybe
Oh
here
man, you
we can do this
it's
and
right. You heard
yeah,
right.
yeah, uh, yeah. And I think yeah, it's there's like so many things that you want to keep you want to keep in mind because it's probably sometimes not like very intuitive, but
Hmm.
or I mean like it's intuitive. I just wouldn't think it could be like that. So it's really nice
Yeah,
if you have someone
yeah,
like you who done it like so many times that he basically could tell you the things you wouldn't think
yeah,
about on your own.
yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean that's what we're here for, right? To show
Yeah,
to
exactly.
hopefully share some information that people didn't know about and help them out a little bit.
Yeah, so I
You know,
inserted another section which
I
will
I
uh
actually need your help a little bit. I'm not sure if you can see what I'm doing. Um,
yeah,
you see the DM me
yeah.
uh on Insta? Let me just do maybe send me a DM, right? Just as my random call to action. Now I'm trying to make it so that the padding of the Insta icon actually fits inside this button. And do you know how I can do that?
I think okay,
And
maybe we can share the screen and brainstorm a little bit
yeah, yeah.
because I'm also like rather beginner in the
Let
Figma,
me
but I think
see.
here's some type of controls. So let's see which. Okay, so not this. Fuck. Yeah, I think very nice thing on Figma is that you can go like a certain like go back and it got a nice nice version, so you could just
Yeah,
put it back. So you would like to have the same padding like here and here, right?
yeah, that's right. So I
Uh,
was wondering if I can like put the icon inside the button because I think there's auto layout right now in this
yeah, I think
pack.
here in the structure, primary button, button M, and yeah, I think you could. I just don't know where the icon is.
Oh, it's all the way at the top. Image
Yeah,
one.
yeah. So if you
I'll rename it to Insta icon.
maybe we need to detach the instance first. Okay, no. Actually, no.
Wait, let me see if I can do something. I'm gonna try and drag the image into the call to action. Oh
Yeah,
shit, where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, it's at the bottom now.
I think
Uh,
maybe like this.
maybe.
Okay, now it's
Oh yeah,
inside.
yeah, it is inside. It needs to be next to it, maybe. Oh yeah, so it's on that side.
And then we can maybe try to do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yep, that looks clean. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
yeah, I think it's definitely better than it used to be.
Nice,
But
nice.
perfect. And
I'll, I'll change my business name. So let's just do TK.
okay, yeah, maybe also we can like upload the logo if you've got it like on hand. If not, like
Oh,
doesn't matter.
I do actually. Let me just go and pull it out.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
we can add the image, or maybe yeah, you can just upload like.
Let me try and find my logo and I'll send
Yeah,
it to
in the
you.
meantime, I could because here could be the quote.
Okay, so I have downloaded it. Now, how do you upload the logo into this place?
I think we first need to insert the image somehow, which I'm not too sure how to do, but I think you can just copy the logo and paste it
Oh
somewhere.
shoot. Okay, now it's gone in here now.
Yeah, and I think
Uh,
we can just
can I
take
move it
it.
up?
Yeah, and maybe now we could do the same as we did before. So like put it in the structure under the logo. Let me try to
Oh
do
yeah.
that
I think I should remove because the logo currently. Oh, nice. Okay, okay, yeah. That's
like
pretty good.
this and delete
Delete the
this.
TK.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Hey, there we go.
It could be probably a little, yeah, you could like try to centralize a little bit, but yeah.
Nice. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, yeah, it's just with everything, like as we will know a little more about the Figma, will be
Yeah, we'll get better at
smoother and
this.
smoother. Yeah, exactly. But still, I think you could. I think that's the main thing. If you could do what you intend to do or what you need, it's fine. And of course, because
Yeah.
I will do like the development, and I'm more like on the development, much stronger in development. I like the real thing than the Figma thing. I will do
Mm,
I can polish it like a little bit. So, for example, if the logo is not exactly on the left like the
mhm.
left container yeah edge, I will just put it there because I see and I think
Yeah.
that's also like super important, like when you develop the website, to basically have your brain on because it's easy to just copy things from the Figma, but I think you really need
Mhm,
to think about the thing. How? Because for example, like many people still think the pixel perfect design is a thing, but I don't think it's 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 how you should approach doing the website like anymore, because there are like so many devices, so many like resolutions, and it's much more
mhm.
important than pixel perfect. I would say
Yep.
like structure perfect. So it makes, so for example, it's like responsive. It makes sense like how it's built and how it's done. And it doesn't matter if
Mhm,
this is like, because right, like what is pixel at the end of the day? If you've got like the retina display, there are like so much more pixels than on normal display,
mm,
that 10 pixels on MacBook is very different type of vibe than, for
mhm,
example, 10 pixels on some like old computer somebody used at work. So I think
mhm,
really, if you've got like the Figma design and you develop the website according to that, you should be mostly focused on the vibe, and I would say like semantic structure, so it makes sense like from the 80 HTML point of view, and also from the vibe. So if the heading is big, it's big on the all different types of screens. It doesn't need to
yep.
be 69 pixels. So it was just small rant about the pixel perfect design. Uh,
Like how you
okay,
say 69 pixel.
exactly.
Yeah, 100% agree with you. I think that goes back to user experience, right?
Yeah,
How do
exactly.
people, yeah,
Exactly.
how are people interacting with your website, you know? If it looks really pretty, but people doesn't know where to click on your website, then they're not going to convert. And by converting, there's a goal to having a website, right? Unless you're a designer. If you're a designer, you want your website to look pretty because people hire you based on your
Yeah,
designs,
for
then
sure,
then
for
yes,
sure.
choose a pretty design. But if you're building a website and you have a goal, you want people to get in touch or you want people to buy something, you want to make sure that all those things are like the way the website is built is aligned to the goal of your website.
Yeah, yeah. And I still
Yeah.
think like, of course, good design like couldn't hurt. Like it's always better to have it. Uh,
Hmm.
like good looking website and bad looking website. But people tend to forget, I also tend to forget sometimes, that it's just much
Hmm.
more important to have good structure and text than the
Hmm.
graphics, because it's not, because right, I think you really approach the websites very differently if you are the person with search intention. So for example, you need to get your kitchen sink fixed, and you would approach
Yep.
those websites very differently if you need the thing than how you approach it if you are the basically repairman who do this for the living and try to build his new website. Because right, the people who basically get their synced like not working and needs to fix it, he doesn't care that much about like the photos and about like the headings. He care about exactly like the functional things.
Hmm.
So also, of course, like the reviews, but also like the navigation, like telephone number, etc., etc. So that's I would tell it maybe like the hierarchy. So the first thing in the hierarchy is like the user experience and the text, and the second thing in the hierarchy is like the graphics for me at least. Right? Like if you got the most important thing, then you can have like also important, but not like that much important thing. So
That's right.
so
Yeah.
yeah, maybe now
Yeah. I think it all depends on the goal of your website at the end of the day. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
There's this like sometimes for certain websites, I would say graphic is very important. For example, right, a restaurant website, because people eat with their eyes first when they come onto your website. So if
Oh,
your website
like
doesn't
this.
show
Yeah,
very nice, yeah, food pictures, right? If your food doesn't look tasty on your website, they're probably not going to come to your shop to eat. If that so I guess at the end of the day, it depends on the goal of your website. And for me, the goal for me is for people to get in touch. Of course, I want my website to look professional, um, but the look of it is secondary to the final goal that I want, which is for people to get in touch. And I want to make it as easy as possible for someone to do that. So like what you suggested, you see on the navigation menu, you got my email, you got my phone number. It's so easy. As soon as they get to the website, if they know who I am already, if they find my website, they already know who I am, because this is not a SEO website. This is
yeah,
a
yeah.
like a
True.
yeah, like kind of like a CV website in a way. So if they're typing in Titus Ham to come and find me, this is easy for them to get in touch. Yeah. Anyhow, anyhow, I created some ticks over here. See, let me just
Yeah,
paste it
you
in
could just
here.
insert and now let me just here put it on like maybe this size.
Yeah.
And maybe you can use the no okay like this.
Hmm. Why is
Okay,
it not
maybe we can
wrapping?
just do first like oh fuck. First like yeah.
Don't worry, I'll fix that
Yeah,
here.
you could play with that. And if you want to change the size, you could basically just select all text, and then there is the typography on the right, and then you've got like some pre-made
Textile way.
maybe
Yeah.
I can share the screen so I can show you. Okay, do you see the screen?
Yep. Just
So
popped up.
here basically there are uh, under the typography. No. Okay, this is yeah. There are also like tokens like this, so you could use, for example, like this, and
I'll show you a trick. If you hover your mouse over where you put 55, the number
let
55.
me 35. Uh,
Oh, maybe I'll share my screen. I'll show you a trick.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
This is
sure, sure,
something
sure.
I
Okay,
learned on
nice.
Figma. I've been playing with Figma for a bit. Um, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
You see this when your mouse turns this way?
Maybe give me a second. I will just put it on screen. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you see this line over here when it shows up like that? You can adjust things by doing that. So let's say I want to adjust
Okay.
can you see that? Yeah, makes it easier.
Okay.
So
Cool.
bigger text wants to be closer. So there we go. And slightly up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
just wanted to show you that.
Yeah. Sure. 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 Good. 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 Okay.
Hmm.
So yeah, and maybe now you can basically, I don't know what you want exactly in those styles. If you want to have similar as Brandon or some your own, because that's the thing. Like we haven't mentioned it at the beginning, but do you want to have the services you provide on the website as well, or it's more like just really, let's say, business card type of website when just you can have.
Yeah. So for now, I want it to be more business cardy.
Okay,
Um,
sure.
so just like what he has at the bottom there, the bento style structure. Um, I want to put, the tools that I work with. I want them to be able to book a call with me, just like him. If they want to follow my social media, they can.
Yeah, I think
And about me page as well would be
yeah, I
good.
think you could just start to rewriting those things, and I will try to put there some images
Yep.
from the plugin. I think I now will be able. Oh, okay, here it is. Because yeah, maybe I can also like share the screen so you can see it as well. How the Unsplash plugin works in Figma because I think it's really cool. So do you see the screen, right?
Yep.
So with the Unsplash plugin, you basically just click on the image, and uh, here you could have okay,
Unless you can just pull from Splash directly.
and you just click on that. Okay, not like this. So let's try once again.
You
Uh,
drag it.
no, I think maybe it's because I will need to find it in the structure a little bit like the image. Okay, but you just like click on that and it appears right there, right? So
Yeah.
you just need yeah, you just
Oh,
need
yeah.
to
Yep. I think I know why it's doing that. It's because it's got a fill in it. Let me just remove the fill.
yeah, yeah.
So
I never realized I could like
remove
stop
the fill,
the
remove the fill. There we go.
yeah, yeah. Cool.
I'll delete the fill for you.
And yeah, also with
It'll delete it. And then now there will be, and just put
yeah,
the images
yeah,
in.
just the images, yes.
So how did you get the plugin? Did you just click on images?
Uh, Basically, let me share once again. So, can you see the screen?
Loading. Oh, yep, yep.
Okay, so I think maybe it's here, like there is the small F in the top. I have the application, so maybe on the internet it's a little bit different in the like browser version. But still,
Yeah.
there is this. There are like plugins and Unsplash. And if you don't have
Okay.
if you don't have it installed, I think you need to go for manage plugins and find it in the library of the plugins. Then just install it. It's free. I think
Yeah.
you even don't need
Yep.
to. No, this is not
Oh,
what I
yeah.
wanted.
Looks like I don't have it, so let me just install it for me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Installing it now. Cool. I've got it now. Now let's see.
Yeah, and you first
No.
click in the image, and then you click on the Unsplash image, and it okay. Yeah, that's just happens
There we go.
sometimes.
There we go. I think I found it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. So yeah, so I think it's it's handy because I think it's
Jeez, boy.
especially if it's not like UX, but you move a uh, little bit to the like UI, like for example doing the graphics for the client. It just looks so much better than the placeholder images because people could imagine much better how it will look like. There is like small risk that if you are using the because I tend to not use the stock images on a website at all usually because I think the first thing there is like the potential risk that people know the image from elsewhere because the good images from the photo banks are all over the place because everybody use very similar images, especially like if it's for example let's say
Yep.
yoga niche, right? And if there's some like nice yoga picture in the for example Unsplash, the people will
Hmm.
tend to use it like on all websites same image, and I think you could tell like relatively quickly it's from the photo bank. So
I know what you
got to do
mean.
that. And I also think from the like SEO perspective, there is a thing like having like your own images, because in the like EXIF data there could be like the date when you take the images, the coordinates, where was it taken, and I think it could play a role. Uh,
Yeah,
because right, it's like metadata of the images, like not like metadata like the alt text, but like metadata in the image itself. And I think it could, at least it couldn't hurt. So yeah.
yeah. No, you're right. 100% does it does affect SEO. There's this thing where if you were to copy someone's images and paste it in like say your WordPress and use it on your blog, right? That image itself will have an image source of where you got it from. But essentially, you're basically giving the other site a backlink if you copy an image from them and pasted it into your blog directly. That image
Hmm.
source is a backlink, and like what you said, EXIF data as well gets taken from the download source.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I can. So yeah, maybe we can continue. Yeah, of course, you could continue with filling the blanks. I will try to find some nice footer optionally with the call, some type call of action.
Yep.
And do you plan to have it some like email sign up possibility on the website, or you
Um,
don't?
no, not at the moment. I want them to, if they
Okay.
want to talk, right, I want them to send me a DM.
Yeah, yeah,
Easier.
okay. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So then I got a tip for one. So let's try to find this.
So that's a blog section, right? This one here.
We can basically decide, because right, it's the Figma, but yeah, if we want to follow the structure, yes, yes, we can make it block, and maybe also add the button like more articles. Uh, and also, I don't know if you know this, but I think that's so cool that if you let me share real quick that can you see
Sure. Yeah.
that if you click like whatever and you just hold like the alt button, you could just copy like this.
Oh yeah, duplicate it. Yep.
Yeah, it's so nice because you can use it for the even like whole section, right? Like this, and you just
Yep. Yeah, that's a pretty good shortcut actually. Um, just so you know, this works on Canva as well. I don't know if you use Canva. I use it
yeah,
a lot.
yeah. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah,
Canva
I
has the
use it.
same
Was
shortcut too.
nice, nice,
Yeah,
nice. Yeah, yeah,
really helpful.
yeah. Exactly. I was thinking I probably should do some Figma course to basically grasp like those small but like powerful shortcuts to get some like working knowledge of them, because it really like streamlined the workflow immensely, right? You are just quick. You are just quick,
Yep.
and at this point I'm not like
Yeah.
so quick in this. I'm more like, yeah, more like
All good. Me too. I'm a beginner in Figma as well.
finding.
Yeah.
But I mean, right, it's just about reps, right? If we will do like 10 website in this, I'm sure it will look very different than it
Yeah,
looks now. So
exactly.
okay, okay, I will need to go for the structure. Mm.
Um, Let me think about what I can write for my copywriting.
Yeah. Sure. Also, it could be interesting then. For example, how you can train the GPTs and train, like, let's say, your own AI. So I think it could be really beneficial to have. I want to do this. I haven't already, but I plan to. Uh,
Hmm.
so for example, having the one like custom GPT, or I now use projects in Claude AI, but it's the same basically, and just really
Hmm.
like prompted like you are the award-winning copywriter writing the right web page text, and then just having like, because I think for example for this, like for example for coming up with the initial ideas, the AI it's immensely helpful. So you could just have this like custom GPT like prompted as a, yeah, prompted, so you maximize the possibilities of good outcomes. And then for example if you are just filling the website for you or for a client or for some new service that you just think how could be structured, just let the AI do the text. And because sometimes it, at least for me, it feels it's much easier to tell what's bad on the text than creating the text from the scratch, right? So for example, if the AI
Exactly.
will
Yeah.
come up with some headline, it's so easy to say like why it's a flop, like why you don't want to use that, because for example it's salesy, or it's, I don't know, not interesting, or not
Yeah.
clear, or it use passive voice, whatever that could be.
Yeah.
But it's just right, you see it and immediately know, okay, it's bad, but I could improve it like in this manner, and you just go, and I think yeah, I think it's perfect. So
I agree with you, man. Yeah, AI is a pretty good way. Like AI is good for brainstorming ideas. You can
hmm
ask it to give you some ideas, and then you just work off of that and come up with something that you like. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
actually just using AI now to help me write a couple of titles.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think we already like get more than, oh yeah, just about the hour of streaming. So maybe we today can like we've basically like finished the structure of the homepage, so we could try to fill in the gaps before the next time. And next time we can, of course, there are like different options. We can maybe continue building other pages, or we can
Yeah.
put that live. Yeah, yeah. We can do basically other pages, or we
Sounds
can
good.
like build the pages like before the stream, and then just like discuss like what we've built and why. So yeah,
Hmm.
basically we can think. I think there are a lot of options how to proceed with
Ah,
this.
sounds good, man. I think this has been fun. It's been fun, just kind of putting it together live. Just doing it right now, live in front of everyone, and also being able to see my website structure come to life as well with your help. So this is quite cool,
Yeah, for
and
sure. And
hope it's been fun for you as well.
yeah, 100%, man. It was super helpful. And right, like there are parts that I will never experience doing this myself. Like for example, you told me about the Google Vision, about the landing page. First, guys, like Google cares about
Yeah,
when they are pricing your ad, right? So a lot of, I would say, like side quests that we've
yeah,
bounced like into because we were just talking. And yeah, I think this
yeah,
could be really some type of like ongoing things, because there are, right, because now we are both, let's say, in the Figma, when we both are rather beginners, so it's a little bit like we've of course help each other, and I and
yeah.
are amazed by some like even like rather basic stuff because we don't know much. But I think once we move into the your area of expertise, so for example the Google ads or like SEO, like it will be like even more interesting,
Yeah.
especially for example for me, because I know much less, so I could ask the questions and you will be really able to answer them from the position of the expert, which is always the most interesting. And I also hope I will be able to bring something to the table when we will be basically
100%, man.
doing the web design or stuff something. So yeah, I think it was so much fun,
Oh,
and
like
we can finish it as a yeah. Sorry,
yeah, yeah.
you want to say
I
something?
wanted to say as well. No, I actually learned something from you today as well with the web design side of things, like the double menu at the top, where you have
Ah,
the
okay.
extra, the email and the phone number. I never thought. Yeah, I knew that I want a button at the top of the page, the navigation section, right? Um, I knew I wanted a button there because a button makes it easier for someone to click it because it's a button. But then having that email right at the top and also the phone number right at the top is also really helpful. So it's good for people who don't want to send me a DM, for example. They just want to send me an email. They can now because it's right there. It's easy for them to see, or they can just call me by clicking the number. So that's pretty good. I actually didn't think of that. So that's a pretty cool thing to learn. And also the new plugin. I didn't know I can just pull images now directly from
Ha, yeah.
Unsplash, right? That makes the workflow so much easier. So I don't have to go and download it from Unsplash and then bring it back here, paste it, Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Lots
yeah,
of things
sure.
we can learn from each other, I'm sure. And yeah,
100%. Yeah,
we
yeah.
I
I
think
believe so as well, for
yeah, we
sure.
just have fun throughout this process and also learn how to make better videos.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So,
Oh man, that was
so,
cool.
so perfect. Yeah, I think we can maybe wrap it up here, and next time we will continue somewhere. And yeah, we
Yep.
basically in the meantime we'll decide where we just jump in and we'll continue. So, so perfect. So,
All right, Brad.
thanks for joining. Thanks for being here, and yeah, give me some nice tips and knowledge tricks. So thank you, and I'm looking forward to the next time
Yeah, same here. Same here. Good to catch up with you, V.
for sure.
It's good.
Perfect.
I'll see you next
Okay,
week.
100%. Take care. Bye bye.
All right, man.